So here I found one app which I seem to be friendly. So this is the G Star CAD. Or otherwise we have AutoCAD also, but then I use that G Star CAD. So here you can see the DWG Fast View, which I have already installed in my mobile phone. It can be installed in various phone. Mine is Vivo V11. It can be used in any kind of phone. Before I used to have a software. I used to have this software in my Samsung J7, which it worked very nice. So Nina worry that you have low specifications or low RAM in your phone. It works with 2 RAM also, 2 GB RAM. But then my phone, it has 6 GB RAM, so it works a little bit faster. But then 2 GB RAM also it works, but it takes a little bit time. So here I'll open this one and I will open. It's already been installed, so you need to install. Maybe you know how to install the software more than me, so Nina have to explain it further. So I'll open it. So here you see, otherwise you can go to local. See how where did I go? Local. This is the button that I have clicked. So where you can find the AutoCAD file where you have kept this one. These are the AutoCAD file I have. Or otherwise you can, and once you have opened that file, it will be listed in a recent, and otherwise you can put it in the favorite. You can make that star, remove from favorite successful. You can put it in a operation successful. You click that star. So you see, you can make it into its favorite. So it can be renamed, anything. It can do anything. So you can move, you can copy, you can share to other friends, you can delete, you can upload, you can do anything. But then first of all, I will explain a bit about the features. So in order to do that one, I will have to demonstrate how it can be done. But then to use this application, you need to have a bit knowledge about the AutoCAD, the key features. Not all the key features, but then a small bit of knowledge you need to have about the AutoCAD software already. So here, first of all, we'll go and click this one. You see, we click the new. So this is the new AutoCAD file. It's in a plain coordinate system. It doesn't have any coordinate system. Why I am showing this application? Because for our fellow surveyors, it is very important. I use this in my day-to-day life of a survey. I have been serving as a surveyor in National Land Commission for past 8 years, but then I have been using this for almost past 3 years now. So I find very important to me. So if you wanted to do stake out from the AutoCAD file, you can use this one without using the AutoCAD software from your laptop. So here I will just explain the key features, the very important key features. So you see this one down below, this one, it is the functions. So you have like you can create a polyline, you can create a line, circle, you can do anything. But this is not the important here. The important here is this one, where you want to find a distance in the map, where you want to find the area, where you want to find the ID point. So ID point is like, in AutoCAD you have like ordinate dimension, DIMORDINATE you find, and then you get the coordinates of that, the vertex, that point. So here it is ID point. This 3 is important here. This 3 thing is important here. And apart from that one, we have that layer system. This one is also very important. Just now we don't have any layer, it is in the default state. But then if you have the map, you'll clearly find one. In order to do that one, I'll demonstrate one thing. So I'll make one line here to here. The distance is in millimeter here. So here to here I have done, and then done like that. And to see the distance, you can do like this, and then punch it to distance. You can, it is auto snap, it will auto snap. Just see, snapping. And here to here, you see the distance, the in mm. Or otherwise you can draw the line in angle. You see the angle, the increment, how the increment, how it's been increased. You see the increment from here to up. There's an increment in mm, x and y increment. You can find that one too, to measure some heights and all. And the very important thing I will explain here is this one. So here you see this ordinates, ID point. This one, this is very important here. So most of all we'll be using this one only. So ID point, I'll click here, and then this is where you find the x and y coordinates. So in LeaseCAD you have to examine, to examine the point, and then you get the x and y coordinates. Here in AutoCAD you need to do this ID point. So it will snap automatically here, and then you'll get x and y coordinates. And here also you get the x and y coordinates, and then you punch it in your total station or RTK machine, and automatically you can stack out. This is the vertex, this is the side one, and then also you can find the middle point also. Here you see x and y, and then this symbol is for the nearest point. This is the auto snap, which shows the vertex, and this shows the center line, center point of the line. And you can have the x and y. Here you have minus value in x and y, because this is not the original coordinates, this is the freehand coordinates, so it's coming like this. So to go to the real, I'll go back. Okay, or otherwise I'll quit, and then it comes to that point, the demonstration point. The demonstration point, it just finishes here. So to go to the real field, so you open that Gaza. So here I have the Gaza map. So here you go to view mode, or otherwise if you wanted to make changes, you can go to edit mode. It doesn't matter actually, but then the important thing is here is you need to find the coordinates. So I recommend you to go to viewpoint. So here you goes. This is the Kolika town of Gaza, and this is a Gaza zone. You see, this is a lake, and this is a proposed helipad. Lot of things. So you see the topography map also here, which is very interesting. You see it shows the how the landscape without going to that field. So when you see from here, it seems very complicated because this is the point 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the plots, different percent, and this line, the counter line, it distracts. So I'll put it off. How to put it off? You have to go to this layer button. This one. This is a layer button. So you go to layer button and then you go to layer list. Or otherwise, if you want to put off the layer also we have, but it doesn't need here. Everything is in layer list. So here you see all of these are the layers. So you put the counter value off, you minor and the major counter line, you put it off, you see, and you have many things you can put it off. Plot ID is locked. So you see everything now, it seems cleared. And I'll give you an example. We'll do a stakeout for this plot number 16. Plot number 16 will do the demarcation. So in order to do that one, you need to go to that find ID point, and then it will automatically it will get snap here to the vertex, and then you find the X and Y. These coordinates are in graph node 3, the Gaza local grid, not in national grid. This is the local grid, the coordinate system. This is number 1 and number 2, number 3, number 4. Or otherwise, if you want something in center also, it can be done. You see, it doesn't have the point. For in the ListCAD, you need to create a point, and then only you can examine the coordinates of the point. So in ListCAD, it is very much easier. So you see, inside this one, these are the buildings, the corner of the buildings, the proposed building. So this is how you take out the coordinates, and then you do the demarcation accordingly. This map actually I already have in my memory card, so that's why it is accessible. If you wanted to have your map accessible, then you need to have the thumb drive, or otherwise you can put it in the file manager with the help of thumb drive, OTG cable, or otherwise, like I have already said, you can put it in the mailbox and then you can view accordingly. Thank you for taking your time, and see you next time in the maybe next video. Thank you.